Alright, man, here's a new video. Now, this is going to be about the card that's going to happen this Saturday. Now, look, bro, last Saturday we didn't get a card. I was not sweating it, bro. I don't give a fuck. But this Saturday we're getting a great card. This is the White Boy Summer card. The card consists of motherfuckers like Drew Dober them. So here we go. Main card only, man. I don't give a fuck about the early prelims on that fight night. Alexander Hernandez versus Bill Algeo. I got Bill Algeo. His name just sounds cooler. And I think I seen Bill Algeo whoop a man's ass, but Alexander Hernandez is not that bad. It's going to be like a close fight. Bill Algeo is going to win, though. Philip Lance versus Ian Cutelaba. I got Ian Cutelaba, bro. I be hearing about him too much, and I think I seen him one time, too, bro. I don't be remembering this random schmucks. But Drew Dober, I do remember him. He was out here wilding, bro. He was beating up all the black niggas, and then they gave him Steamroller, and Steamroller whooped his ass, man. Steamroller is the hero we never knew we needed. AW Steamroller. But yeah, Drew Dober versus Rick Glenn. I got Drew Dober. He's going to win, bro. Rick Glenn. There's no way Drew Dober beats up all them black niggas and he's actually trash. Like, come on, bro. There's no way he wins all them fights, but it was all just racially motivated. That's crazy. If that happens, if he loses to Rick Glenn, they gotta cut him. They gotta cut him. I remember when Francis Ngannou lost to Derrick Lewis and Chael Sonnen made a video talking about they should cut Francis Ngannou before he even became the champion. I mean, this guy's is too quick to want to cut motherfuckers. Cut Drew Dober. This is a loser-leave style match. Drew Dober, his career is on the line. So then we got Alex Morano versus Joaquin Buckley. I got my son Joaquin Buckley, man. Joaquin Buckley. What more do we need to say about my son Joaquin Buckley? He's one of the funniest UFC fighters, bro. He's awesome. He's the reason why Prime started sponsoring shit. But they did not sponsor him, though, which is crazy. Like, oh, yeah, man. Hey, Prime, start sponsoring fighters. Okay, dork, let's sponsor fucking Alex Volkanovski and Izzy. Like, what the fuck? Like, this the nigga that wanted to get sponsored. Why is you sponsoring Izzy for? What the fuck did he do? Prime is a bunch of goddamn scammers, man. Anyway, I'm glad Izzy lost. Like, is it a coincidence as soon as Izzy gets sponsored by Prime, he starts losing? I'm just waiting for fucking Volkanovski to lose, too. And then we move on to Abdul Razak Al-Hassan. This fucking guy is definitely going to win. But he's going against Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer, man, he won the other fight, and motherfuckers went crazy about it. I really think that he's decent, but I mean, this man's name is Abdul Razak Al-Hassan. Grant Dawson versus Bobby Green. Bobby Green is shitty. I'm sorry, man. Bobby Green is actually shitty nowadays. I mean, the fact that he beat Tony Ferguson does not count. If you beat Tony Ferguson, that does not count to your record. That's Tony Ferguson. I already told you, CM Punk could come back and beat his ass. So, Bobby Green, there's no way he beats Grant Dawson. I think he's going to just fucking be better because, I mean, sometimes somebody is just better than the other. Now, I know the UFC nowadays, that shit don't matter. Whoever the fuck wins, whatever the fuck fight, nobody cares. Like, here go this fucking guy. Here go John Jones. There go Ches Hooper, and John Jones goes and loses to him. I would not be surprised. But sometimes somebody's just a better fighter than the other. I mean, come on, bro. Bobby Green is like 73 years of age in fighter terms. He's not that good, bro. Grant Dawson has to win this one, or else he's a fraud, all right? If Grant Dawson loses, he's the biggest fraud of all time. But I think he's going to win this one. It's not crazy for Bobby Green to lose this one. He always loses anyway. It is what it is. But yeah, this is the White Boy Summer card, man. Look at all this black versus white shit, man. UFC creating divide, bro. This is what Izzy was talking about, man. A great revolutionist, Izzy. He was like, why is you creating divide, you damn C-word? First, they show us Drew Dober, and then they follow him up with a whole bunch of black and white fights. This is for the colorblind, I guess. Hey, man, shit. The only reason why I'm going to be watching this shit is Joaquin Buckley, man. He's the guy. He's the guy that's drawing me into this shit, so he should have been the main event, bro. He's the biggest draw on this shit. But nonetheless, I am going to be dropping one of the biggest videos that I've ever made, bro. Top 40 most dominant UFC title fights in history. You motherfuckers got to watch out for that because I've done a lot of research on that. I literally did not sleep last night doing research for the top 40 most dominant UFC fights of all time, and I'm gonna drop it. It's gonna be a longer video. I'm gonna try to make it a fucking great production, but I'm not gonna like spend too many hours on it because I mean I spent a lot of hours on the Izzy versus Sean Strickland shit just for these motherfuckers to fucking shoot it down, pop out 4 times. So this one I'm gonna try to make it as less copyrightable as possible. But, I mean, it is what it is, bro. We'll have to see what happens. And, yeah, I mean, watch out for that. It's probably going to drop this week. Like and subscribe. I'm out.